This is problem 34 from the June 2016 Algebra 2 exam. For the first part of this question, we need to write a geometric series formula, S sub n, for Alexa's total earnings over n years. So we know that she earns $33,000 in her first year and earns a 4% increase in each successive year. So for a finite geometric sequence, there is a formula that we use to find the sum, and that would be a1, representing the first term, multiplied by 1 minus r to the power of n, where r represents the increase, or the rate of increase, and n is the number of years, and that's all divided by 1 minus that growth rate. So plugging in the values we know, the first year she earns $33,000. Then we're going to take 1 minus, now her growth rate is 4%, so that's going to, as a decimal, that's going to be 1.04, and I'm getting that by taking 1 and adding 4% to it. And that's all going to be over 1 minus that growth rate of 1.04. Now, I do want you to be aware that sometimes you may do this a bit differently. There is another alternative way to show your answer here. I'm going to show you. Another proper solution would be to actually distribute and multiply this 33,000 by both of these numbers. So we could write this as 33,000 minus 33,000 multiplied by 1.04 to the power of n with the same denominator. So I just wanted you to show that either method would be correct. I mean, it's essentially the same thing, it's just one without is a factored form of that numerator. Anyway, for part 2 of the question, it asks us to use the formula to find her total earnings for her first 15 years of teaching. So that means we're going to be replacing n in the formula with 15. You could choose either of these equations. I'm going to pick this one here. Seems a bit simpler for me. So S of 15 is going to equal 33,000 multiplied by 1 minus 1.04 to the power of 15 all over 1 minus 1.04. And when we finish calculating that out, we get a rounded answer to the nearest penny of $660,778.39. And we would have gotten the exact same answer if we had used this formula. All right, hope that was helpful, and that's all for this video. Thanks for visiting JD's Regents Preparation.